Good morning, my lovely Sagittarius. This is going to be your timeless reading for what is going to happen for you within the next few weeks. So remember, you can see this whenever it comes to you. You can see this in 2021 and it's still going to resonate with you. This is for male, this is for female. First of all, I am trying to tap into your energy to see if there is any messages right away. Sometimes the intuitive messages or the messages from spirit, the universe and your guides come like along the way when I do the reading. But I just had a tingling sensation here, so I do feel that it's a message that I need to be a little bit more open because there is something. And I just got pointed out to the snowflake obsidian, and the first thing that I feel is that some of you guys have had trouble sleeping. A lot of trouble sleeping, I heard. So trouble sleeping, nightmares, maybe even feeling paralyzed. I do feel that it's a sign that someone out there needs this snowflake obsidian, because if you put this magical crystal underneath your pillow when you're sleeping, it will heal things in your sleep, which is actually the best solution, because that we are more able to heal things in our sleep because we don't have so much chaos in our mind. So if you're someone who has trouble with sleeping, if you have bad dreams, if you have something in your life you want to heal, use snowflake obsidian for that. So I will use both these decks first because I do want to take an energy card or like a card for you. So I am just going to shuffle and put your energy into it. I just saw Leo, so maybe some of you guys are dealing with Leo. Or this is a sign for you to, maybe you are even Leo, which is there is in your chart. But this can also be like become friends with your higher self, with your strength, with what it is that you are actually good at. Some of you guys might hide a little bit. You might hide your talent. You might hide your strong side because you don't feel that you are, or that you will be accepted. But let's see, what is the card for Sagittarius? What is the card for the person watching this right now? We have the Page of Cups. And the first thing that came to mind is that some of you guys feel like your offer is not being taken, or your opportunities are running away from you, slipping away from you, I heard. So we will take this, and I will take another one. I did change the angle of the camera so that you guys could see it better. I can't really do anything about the glance thing. But again, you have seen, you know what this is. Another thing is, I feel that some of you guys have expressed your love to someone and they simply didn't take it. It didn't go as you had hoped for. I also heard there is more fish in the sea, so it's also for someone out there to realize that even though that someone didn't take your offer or someone broke your heart, doesn't mean that you're going to be alone, doesn't mean that there's no one out there for you. Some of you guys really do need to deal with emotions, and I know how hard that can be, but I do feel that there's a lot of emotions that you do need to analyze and heal. So let's take one more for you. So let's see, what is the next card for you before we go into the reading. We have the Lizard. It is normally not a reverse card, but I do feel that it has something to do with you blocking your emotions. I do feel that you are a very sensitive person. You do have a huge instinct when it comes to your emotions or people around you, especially with a person. You might have an instinct, you know, about a person where you feel that something is wrong. It doesn't feel right. You don't feel loved the way that you should feel loved. But you tend to block that out. You're like, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to change something. And in real, you need to realize that it's okay to be sensitive. Some of you guys also, like I said in the beginning, you feel that projects or opportunities are slipping away from you. And the lizard does bring a message of creative energy. You do need to blend in and be creative. You do have a very strong sixth sense. You do see and feel and know things that you can use in your day-to-day, because there is a new opportunity coming your way. It does include lots of travel, lots of communication. There's a lot of things that you're going to manifest, but you are blocking yourself because of emotions right now. If some of you guys live in a big city, or if you are around a lot of people, I do feel that you need to take the time out the next few weeks and be yourself, analyze your emotions. Not go into hiding, I heard, but to pull the plug for a minute, to be like, I am allowed to take the time out just for me, for myself, so that I can find out what is it that I need to work on, especially when it comes to your emotions. So let's see what else we can get for you for the next week. What can we get for the person watching for the next weeks? Okay, we have the waiting game and we have patience, which again is probably something that's connected with you feeling that everything is slipping away. You want to go too fast when you do need to have patience with yourself. Let yourself grow, let yourself heal the emotion from the past, because both of these cards are reversed. And you do have your own card here, because the patience card is linked together with the temperance card, so it is a major arcana. I do feel that you are going through a major shift in your life. You will go through a major shift in your life the next past weeks ahead. You might also, again, be a water sign dealing with a Sagittarius. Obviously, this is general, so you can have whatever in your chart. It can be the emotional experience that you have in your life at the moment when it comes to love or when it comes to success. Because I will say that there is a lot of emotions, there is a lot of mental conflicts going on here. And you have both these cards that is all about being patient with yourself. Both of them are reversed. So you are not being patient with yourself, you are stressing yourself, you are pounding yourself because of the emotions that you feel. You need balance when it comes to other people, when it comes to a special person, when it comes to your projects. And of course, patience when it comes to yourself. That is the most important here. And it's also for you to realize that you are not alone. You're never alone. And you have a lot of resources within you that you can use to heal this, to see the options. Again, there's more than one fish in the sea. There's not just one. Just because the one springs jumps out of the cup doesn't mean that there's not, space for a new one. You have worked so hard on your spirituality, you have worked hard on your emotions, but you are going through a time right now where you don't feel that you have patience anymore. And I will say that this time in your life right now is a time where things are going to fall into place. When we give up, that is a time where things are turning around. That is a major sign for you. If everything is crumbling down around you, it's always a sign of a major shift. And you have accomplished a lot. I mean, look at this. You already have accomplished the balance that you want, but you do need to be patient with what is growing right now. I just saw 2020, so that might be a sign for some of you guys. You are waiting for the results and it is coming your way. Again, you have nothing to fear, but you are blocking your creative flows. You are blocking this like, man, I work so hard and nothing is happening. And the universe is like, yes, you work so hard, you got that. But a lot of things are happening, but you can't see the invisible manifestation around you yet, because that you're too focused on that nothing is happening. Let's see what we can get for the next few weeks. What is going to happen, or what happens? What made you so stuck? Again, whatever cards, yeah, the spirit wants you to have. There's so many reversed cards. We even have the King of Wands here. So I do strongly feel that for maybe one of you or two of you, you are dealing with a Sagittarius. You are dealing with someone who is, you know, keeping you stuck. Someone who really makes you unaware of what you are capable of, because you are waiting on the wrong person. Some of you guys might also need to let go of a Leo. Some of you guys might need to let go of a Cancer. Some of you guys might need to let go of a Capricorn, an Earth sign. This is also letting go of material conflicts or the wrong belief system of material items, like you don't have enough or you need to have the most expensive lifestyle so that you can again attract the fish, which is false, because it actually drains your energy and it actually keeps you away from what it is you want. And again, you are not patient. You don't see how hard you have worked, which is very, very sad, because you work so hard. There's something you need to let go of here. And I do feel that you guys know what this is. This can also be control. This can be fear of showing yourself. Some of you guys need to let go of this feeling of loneliness. Like you don't feel that people see you for who you are. You don't feel that people see what you have accomplished. And I will say, because it just got to me, that you have people who see this. The people who don't see your worth, or the people who don't realize how far you have come, are not the people who are going to be a part of your life. It's the invisible manifestation for you. You are holding on to the past. You refuse to actually move in the direction of what it is that you want to create, or who it is that you want to be with. There's so many possibilities for you guys, but you stumble around in the dark, you know, walking around in fear, feeling very, very lonely and misled by people. I do feel like you guys have people in your life who are misleading you. And you have, you know, again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. You're going through such a huge shift in your life. And it feels like you are just waiting for, you know, bad news about your finances, or bad news about your projects. It feels like you're waiting for bad news. Like you're walking around thinking, oh yeah, I am going to get a no from this job offer, I'm going to get a bill, or I can't pay my bills. You need to change that thought, because you're working very hard and it has something to do with your emotions. The universe is trying to communicate with you. Your angels and guides are trying to communicate with you. And I heard that you're communicating with the wrong person. Like, I feel some of you guys are even standing in front of the mirror and you're speaking to a karmic person, or someone that you think is your twin flame, or someone that you think is your soulmate. Like you're building up stories where you speak with this person, but what you don't see, that on the other side of the mirror is the universe trying to speak back to you, like, hello, there's someone else waiting for you, there's something else waiting for you. You are ready to move on, but you feel blocked. That is the problem with you right now. You are ready. The universe is really pointing you in the right direction here, being like, hello, you're ready. You are ready. You will get what you deserve, but you do need to face the right face. Like, again, who do you see in the mirror? Because you need to see yourself, your own reflection, and not someone else, because it's all about you. You are keeping yourself stuck in the past. it is like a bad circle, especially together with the reverse devil. Like you're keeping yourself stuck in the past, stuck with the same people, and you don't understand why you are actually not moving. But it's pretty obvious. It's because that you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the old mentality. You work so hard, and now you really do need to leave what is not working anymore. And if that means leave a person, that means leave a person. The best thing with this reading is that you have the Six of Swords as the last card, which means that you are moving on from a bad situation. You're moving on from a past relationship. You are moving on. You will move on. You will realize that this keeps you stuck. Are you moving? Are you in a vehicle right now that's moving, or are you bound to a chair? If you do a visualization, try to visualize that you are in a black room and the light is turning on, and see and feel a sign from the universe, like, are you bound to a chair or do you sit in a vehicle? Because if you see yourself bound to a chair, you haven't left what you need to leave. If you see yourself in a vehicle, that means that you're ready to drive. There's nothing that's stopping you other than yourself and the past. I do feel that is the message for you, Sagittarius. I will give you a last card. Well, I do feel the spirit already did that. Peaceful resolution, no need to worry. You have nothing to worry because that everything is going to be fine. But this is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, become a part of this magical family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!